Hello, Pisces. So today we are going to do your love reading for September. And real quick, side note, I've got the Palo Santo here. I'm out of white sage. I need to go buy more. And when I clicked into your energy, like started thinking about you guys, the smoke started to get longer and tighter. As you can see right here, it's not smoking as much. Let me light it a little bit, and it'll do it again. But the smoke is really long and tight before it starts to like wave everywhere. So I would suggest you guys get some white sage and sage your energy in your area, because that's a sign that there's intense energy. Negative and positive is all based on your perspective. So that's going to be based on your perspective. But when it's really, really, really long like that and then it goes up, that shows how much energy, how tight the energy is. So people would look at it as like a negative type of thing, right? Negative energy. So I would just get some white sage, because this started happening with the smoke when I clicked into your energy. And as I said that, it was 111 on the thing there. So with that being said, we're going to do a 4-card spread today. You guys are holding some emotion in your back as well. I would suggest some yoga, especially the, oh Lord, I'm totally drawing a blank. The cobra. I think it's called the cobra, where you lay on your back and then you push up. I would suggest doing that. And the downward dog as well, because those are the exact opposites for helping the back. So somebody needs that. Totally side note. All right, so we're going to do a 4-card spread today. I ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, and my ancestors, please help me to put my ego aside so that I can give Pisces the message that is in their highest good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so the first card is going to be representing you and what you bring to the energy with you and your other person. This doesn't have to be within a relationship. This could just be who you're thinking of. And if you're thinking of someone, you're in their energy or they're in your energy. That's how that works. You're mirroring each other. And I put that back because I was told to, so you know what's going on. All right, so currently you are, wow, Pisces, like things are happening in a cellular level for you. Like you're going through a transformation within your awakening. You're getting energetic upgrades, and there's a new way of being that's being integrated into you right now. Like you are probably in the midst of or coming out of a dark night of the soul. And everything, like your DNA structure is being restructured. What represents the person? Okay. Your person is retreated. And they're refueling themselves. Like if you look at this card, like this is her, right? And these are also her, but I'm viewing this as like other people. And she's the only thing colored in this card. So she's the highlight right now. She is focused on her growth and what it is that is really and this could be gender, it's not gender specific, but in this card, what I'm reading from this card and this energy is that she's focused on her growth. And that there's, and if you see how she's kind of cradling her hands, right? It's like she is what needs to be cradled, what needs to be carried and held and protected. There's a separation here, either energetically or physically. But they're, like, both of you are kind of on different energetic waves right now. You're both going through, like, I would say, like, dark nights of the soul, but they're, like, at different levels. And it's almost like this is, I want to say like you're just integrating new structural energy, new energy structures into you where they're like in a dark night of the soul right now. But you're both kind of going through a dark night of the soul, but yours isn't so much as like it's dark as it's like it's soul work, but it's like the lighter end of the soul work, if that makes sense. What's the dynamic between the Pisces and their person, please? What's the energetic dynamic between Pisces and that person, please? It's the energetic dynamic. And usually this is only one card, but 2 cards have come out for each one. I'm just taking them, just going with that. What's the energetic dynamic between Pisces and their person, please? 2 again. You both have a soul contract with each other, and what you're doing currently is what you're both meant to be doing, even though you aren't together, because one of you, I'm getting it's you, are releasing soul patterns and like soul contracts from past lives. And it's something that you've been training for. Like your soul has been training for this for quite some time. And that's kind of what they're doing on another level. Like I said, a darker level. Like these cards are going for both of you, but I'm viewing this as them, right? And then this is you. Like really just kind of coming into an awareness of self on that energetic aspect. What's the insight for Pisces in their person, please? 1 card. You're being pulled to do something right now. You know what it is. Something is coming to mind when I say that. They want you to answer that call. They want you to pick that up and answer it and address it and follow it, because that's what you're here to do. The reason that you're getting those feelings is because that is your awakening now. So things are changing, constantly morphing. And the biggest and most important thing right now is to, so share your voice at the bottom. I usually don't check these at the bottom when I'm done with these. Excuse me. The biggest thing for you right now is to keep your authenticity. There's a possibility of you falling back into like the Matrix, right? Where it's like doing things for the awareness or validation of another. There's a possibility of that. So that's why they want you to have the awareness that you need to start answering these passionate pulls that you're getting, because this is where you're supposed to be energetically. Message for Pisces, please. There's a possibility that you are, what's the word, guys? Adhering to the wants and fantasies of another who doesn't have your best interest at heart. When changes are made for the sake of change itself, you need to resist, okay? Like I said, that goes back to that authenticity. Turn away from infidelity so that love may blossom. That card is saying stay away from things that are not authentic to you so that you can pull in the partner you're meant to have, and not someone who wants you to change everything because change needs to happen to make them feel better, which is kind of what I'm getting there. Ew, no. No. That's all right. We don't do that around here. Next. You guys are coming through it though. Like, it's been pretty intense for you, but I feel like this is like light at the end of the tunnel type thing, right? You have choices that are cluttering your mind. They're asking you to declutter your mind. Because this clutter in your mind is keeping you from union. And right now you're yearning for someone, like you're in an undesired separation, like you're just pining over them, Pisces. Like you want them in your life. But there's a need for you to be authentic to yourself and be honest with yourself. There are things that you keep in your energy, in your mind, that are cluttering up the ability to grow. Message for Pisces. Some of you may be taking a trip. I'm getting like a trip feeling. Flying, that type of thing. Alright, so you got Commander Ashtar and Lady Nada, which I don't usually check the book, but I think they're... Hold on. Oh, don't you start with me. Alright, let me see something really quick. Who is Lady Nada's twin flame? I thought... Here we go. I feel like they would be listed if they were. I thought Lady Nada and Commander Ashtar were twin flames, but apparently it's not listed. I don't know why I would think that. I'm not really sure where that came from. I thought that was in the book, so I don't... They might be twin flames. I don't know. Maybe this is your twin flame. I don't know why I'm thinking that. It's not in the book. That's the only place it would be. I need a drink. I don't know. Coffee's terrible. That's why I didn't drink it. Ugh. Anyways, so they're telling you to take charge. They want you to lead by example, and they want you to walk your talk. Okay? You need to awaken to acceptance and divine love, and you need to give and receive in balance. And maybe that's why you're not with this person right now. Maybe you weren't walking the talk. Okay? Maybe you were making all these promises and not fulfilling them. Trying to keep them in order of how I pulled them with the other signs. Not that it really matters, but it's a Libra, so it's here. Give me a message for Scorpio. Scorpio? Whoa, are you dealing with a Scorpio? This is Pisces. Weird. Okay, you might be dealing with a Scorpio because This is definitely a Pisces reading. So sorry. Yeah, Scorpio popped out. So maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. Weird. My Scorpio's in Venus. I'm crazy. All right, so like there's a need for you to have like a serious conversation with them and like honestly discuss how you feel. And then you have like a problem with control issues right now, and it's asking for you to let things unfold the way that they're meant to in divine timing and not control every little thing, because that's actually, that attachment to the outcome is actually hindering the outcome that you want from happening and from coming to fruition. So be wary of that. It's the Miracle deck. We named it the Miracle deck. Finally named it. Had it for months. Made it months ago. Had no name for it. Now it's the Miracle deck. Alright. New messages for Pisces, please. I almost said Scorpio again. You guys must be dealing with a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart. But I'm feeling like you're dealing with a Scorpio. And Scorpios don't like to be controlled. At all. Alright, so unconditional love for another begins when there's unconditional love for self. So maybe there was a problem with love being conditional, in that it was like I'm hearing one-sided. Oh, messed my head up. Head itches. Okay, so like maybe it was like one-sided. There's a need to trust yourself. Really remembering that second guessing only occurs in your mind, and then have observation over reactivity. So like I feel like you are quick to react, and it's caused a lot of problems. And ascension begins when one allows themselves to live in feeling versus living in logic. So what you need to understand about that, and it's saying purify your perception, is a lot of the times our logic is based off of experiences from the past. And so the logic aspect of ourselves are basically jaded and have the ability to change an outcome based off of that jaded perception. So again, I'll read it. Ascension begins when one allows themselves to live in feeling versus living in logic, okay? But observation over reactivity. You can't live in feeling and just react to everything. You have to be able to observe what's happening. Okay, we're gonna do these ones. Okay, just like that. Just like that. I can't win with my hair, guys. Alright, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it automatically transforms. Okay? Give each other space and have faith that all will work out for the best. Trust yourself. Okay? There's a need to trust. Trust. It's like the trust falls back when we were like kids, right? And you would have to just like let go and literally fall. That's the analogy, or like the vision that I'm being shown, is that the universe wants you to just let go and fall back and let it catch you. And that's terrifying, but also really awesome, because when you do that, things work out. Give thanks for the blessings of love that are coming your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So there's a need for that awareness of self-love. Okay, we're going to do the Rebel Couples Edition. Yes. I don't know where that came from. Message for Pisces, please. Tantrums are for babies. Grow the fuck up. And that was the only card they want you guys to have. Y'all throwing tantrums? Y'all breaking shit? Y'all yelling and screaming? Getting mad if somebody has a different opinion from yours? I just want to say, there's somebody that needs to hear this. Ooh, okay, you are not going to like me. Whatever, not my problem. If you are a grown adult and You can't have a conversation with someone without calling them ridiculous, condescending names, talking down to them, belittling them, patronizing them because you don't like what they are saying. You are throwing a fucking tantrum. Okay? Don't know who that's for. You needed to hear it. You're welcome. You can dislike the video if you want. I'll know that it hit the person it was supposed to hit. All right. So now we're going to pull, I'm going to just pull 3 cards right off the top. I never do that, but that's how they told me to do it this time. Whatever. And we're just going to see what maybe the 3 top signs are that you're dealing with today, Pisces. Tantrum babies. I love you. Okay, my sister's a Pisces. She does throw tantrums though. I love you, Ellie. Okay. Ready to see what it is? Virgo. Gemini. Cancer. Virgo and Cancer has been in everybody's shit. Straight up. I don't know who the Virgo and Cancers are that are in everybody's shit. They're in everybody's shit. They're nosy. Okay. I love you, Pisces. Stop throwing tantrums. Hear people out. It's okay if someone has another opinion than you. It doesn't, just because someone else thinks a different thought than you doesn't mean that you have to immediately conform to that thought. That's the beautiful thing about this world, is that there are all different perspectives and thoughts, and that's what makes it so great. So don't think of someone as attacking you just because they don't see life the way that you do. That's all I'm going to add to that. Namaste.